I'm just using this micellar water that I'm not supposed to use. Okay. I'm not feeling too good. I've had a really terrible health day. I haven't taken my iron supplements. I've had 2 mini seizures that were stress and migraine induced. My ear started bleeding. And yeah, go. Guys, I'm going through a bitch. So this is Tetmosol that I'm just going to work up into a lather so that I can put it on my face. It's what I've been using for dark marks for the past I don't know how many months. Not really working, but I will admit that I'm not the most consistent person with it. So yeah, that's my admission. Okay, I've got the lather, so I'm just gonna put it on my face. And it'll just dry up, you know what I mean? Also, since I was pregnant, I just had the worst body acne that's never really healed because of all the hormonal imbalance. So I'm gonna just put it on my chest as well, and then I'm just gonna do a little rinsey rinse of my hands, and I am gonna head into the shower. This is my nighttime skin routine. I use rose water and turmeric on my underarms. I don't use deodorant at night. This is what I use. And then for my skin, you can tell that this is a household favorite. Shea butter, tissue oil, and then I also use pomegranate and rosehip oil body butter. I got this at Clicks literally the month before I got pregnant, and during my pregnancy I could not stand the smell of this thing, but I was like, I used real money because I had gotten the cream, which is like it's quite a big tub, and then I got the shower gel, and then I got the body butter. So I was like, none of these products are going to waste. Like, I would rather like dry heave and gag as I'm using them. It's still not my favorite scent. I thought maybe after the baby I would, feel better about it, but I don't. I don't, and that's okay. It's almost finished, and I'm so happy to know that once it is finished, I'm going to repurpose the container for something else. I don't know what. Maybe more cream, more body butter. I don't know. Yeah, and then for my face, focus. Yeah, for my face, this tretinoin cream, and my lips, this is just tissue oil, cherry tissue oil lip balm that I got at Pep. Yeah. And then what's not here is my moisturizer for my face after this dries up. Good morning, everybody. I just woke up. No, well, not just woke up, but I am speaking for the first time today. And, yeah. My skin is flaking because of the tretinoin. So I don't know if I should do the moisturizing cream. Let me do the one with SPF. The SPF is not high enough because we're in a desert. Botswana is a desert. So the SPF is not high enough. Yeah. Ooh, that burns. Why does that burn? But anyway, health-wise, I had another bad night because I couldn't sleep. Okay, I think I'm looking a little bit more alive. And that's all that matters. That I'm looking a little bit more alive. Okay, so yeah, I didn't sleep, and I was having a bad night in general because I was just forced to have, by forced I mean blindsided, to have a really uncomfortable conversation. And like the anxiety and stress of that and the way it made me feel just kept me up, I guess, and I was just so annoyed. Wait, I don't know if I have any lip gloss or lip balm in here because my lips are so ashy. Like, when they said the tretinoin really, oof, yeah. Okay. Anyway, the stress of all of that just got to me, and I have a migraine from lack of sleep. I had like a mini seizure around 4, was it 4 a.m. Yeah. I'm not new to seizures. I've had them since like 2019. Yeah. Or rather, No, beginning of 2020, like when COVID hits him and we had to go into lockdown and all of that. I would say that's when they started. As for why they started, to this day, I don't really know. I don't know if it's because of like what was happening in my life around that time, but they've just kind of, when I get anxious, like anxious enough, I will start it started off as tremors, then like full body, and I'm just like locked. And yeah. Let me brush my brows. I don't know why I feel like brushing my brows. What am I looking for? I don't know why I'm brushing my, I just need to be doing something with my hands, you know what I mean? Because I think talking to a camera is still very bizarre. Yeah. Yeah, we do have epilepsy in my family, but I wouldn't call myself epileptic. I already have enough medical conditions going on. I feel like calling myself epileptic would, one, be a dramatization, like a very exaggerated account of what I go through, because most of the seizures are migraine and anxiety related. Like, I wouldn't say like I just have seizures, you know what I mean? Like on a regular basis. That is also like, no, that's not the case. But yeah, everything and anything is, my SPF is 15. I thought it was 30. Okay. Oh, I say, I even lost my train of thought. Wow. But I will, my hands are dry. Jesus. This is quite moisturizing. Skin Effects. Love it. Love it. Love her. I don't know what I was saying. I've lost my train of thought, and that happens quite a bit because I have brain fog, which is short term memory loss, I think. Is it short term, or I don't know. But I just have really bad memory problems that keep progressing with each year. Yeah. But anyway, I've yapped a whole lot of nothing. So because my head is throbbing right here, I'm gonna go make myself a cup of tea. Yeah. So, it's Monday afternoon, and I have to run an errand that I don't think will necessarily be a successful endeavor, but you know, I still have to do it anyway. The problem is I just genuinely feel like shit. I was supposed to do this way earlier in the day, but I wasn't feeling well and I had to take my medication. My medication knocked me the fuck out. Like, I haven't even been up for an hour. So, I'm just donning these jeans that I'm obsessed with. I feel like the shape is really flattering to my build. It's a barrel jean. And then this white tee that I always wished was a little longer, because I don't know when last I wore a crop top, like belly out and everything. Yeah, so gonna head out. I don't even think of eating today. I'm literally just gonna grab a banana
Banana acquired. I couldn't even tell you how fucking hot it is. Mind you, the house is freezing. The house is freezing. So to step out here, wow, I'm so like scared for my skin because of the treatment I'm on. So I first have to get some airtime. I'm really anxious having my phone out like this. So I'm going to continue vlogging maybe a little later when I don't feel like I'm going to get robbed. I've been here for a while. There's nobody here, and I don't know what to do. Let me show you guys my outfit. Yeah. I'm just gonna continue reading and annotating until someone shows up. I made a really delicious cup of tea. So guys, I'm back home. Nothing went according to plan today because there was a big ass power outage in the city. The power plant was caught on fire, so nobody was in their offices. I don't think people went to work today. I mean, some people did, but yeah. And you know when your lips just feel, and then your hands are also, I hate the feeling of dry hands. I just don't like it. Anyway, what was I saying? So nothing got done today, essentially. I really do not. I really dislike the scent of pomegranate and rosehip oil. I just feel like it should not smell like this. But anyway, I need to cut my nails. I don't like, yeah. I went to a bridal store today. When I left school, I went in search. I mean, it wasn't my primary like mission. I wasn't planning or intending on going to look at wedding dresses today, but I did. Nothing really jumped my eye. It jumped my eye? Is that right? Fact is, nothing really was captivating me. I did see a beautiful floral gown, but it was sweetheart neckline and strapless, and I was like, oh, this is not for me and my girls, you know what I mean? So anyway, that was that. But it was so surreal looking at wedding dresses. Like, they're wedding dresses, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Anyway, and then I went to go look for a silk scarf. The one I wanted was way out of my price range. And then I got this one. Now, what makes me very angry is that this is 100% polyester. Now, I know that when you're going to a Chinese shop, you're not going to actually find what you're like. I wasn't expecting, like, you know, an actual, you get what I'm trying to say. But 100% polyester is insane. It feels like those fake bonnets that like aren't actually made out of satin. But you know what? It's gonna get the job done, in it. I'm looking at myself in the mirror. Babushka. Mary Louise. Okay. Anyway, and then I look so fucking silly right now. But you know what? So I wanted to get a silk scarf because I've been influenced by my girl. She wears silk scarves to sleep, and I do have a bonnet, but I feel like I don't like it. I don't like the color. At the time, I wanted to get a matching bonnet with my niece, and I did. We have matching bonnets, but I'm not the biggest fan of the color. And I know that one can have more than one bonnet, but I tend to not do things like that. If I have one, I only need one bonnet, so I don't, you know, I feel like bonnets aren't like clothes where you need like a variety of them. But anyway, I was gonna look for another bonnet, you know, like a mommy and me for my daughter and I. I saw some really nice ones at Clicks, but I just didn't get them. And then I was like, okay, my friend, like, I slept over at her house a couple of times, and I know she wear, like, even if I don't sleep over, like, from videos and stuff like that, like, I just know that she wears silk scarves to sleep, right? And I was like, she is so chic, and she has influenced me. I've been influenced. Yeah, I've been influenced, and I went and got me, I'm gonna go get another one. I'm gonna go get the one that I want, because firstly, this is too small. This feels like it should actually go around like one's neck or something. You get what I mean? Like, you know, when they do that, this is what it's giving, and this is not what I wanted to give. So I'm gonna go get the one that I wanted. It's pink. It has like a floral motif, and it's so gorgeous. Delish, guys. This is such a good cup of tea. What the helly? What the heliante? Yeah. So it has like this, I think, is this some type of Hermes dupe? I feel like I've seen an Hermes scarf that looks, okay, I guess I have an Hermes dupe. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop, scoop, scoop-de-doo. Anyway, and then I got this from Crystal Plaza, where I nearly passed out. Because, you know, I wasn't feeling well, but I still had to go get whatever I needed to get done. And then on my way home, I just decided to go window shopping, because who doesn't love, I love window shopping. I think I love window shopping more than I love actually shopping, because if I actually have money in my hands, like, I need to go get what I need and leave. Like, yeah, window shopping is for perusing, and then like shopping is for getting the item and getting the fuck out of Dodge. So yeah, I did need like a measuring tape, and I could always go for more needles, and these are quite big actually. I'll show them to you as soon as, okay. It has this little, I don't even know how you open it, I won't lie. I don't know how you open it, and I don't want to. Ooh. How do you, okay. Ooh, they're gonna fall out. Oh my god. Okay, some of them are quite thick. They look like embroidery needles, and also just like regular sewing needles. But let me put the lid back on so that you can see. Okay, back home you go. Like, the plastic is making me so anxious because it's not closing and I don't want to crack it. There's a circle. I don't know what that means. Okay, I think I have it back on. I really don't know. But anyway, oh, no. No, go back inside. Okay, so I don't have it closed. Great. And I don't know how to close it. Great. And I've done something. Excellent. Wow, I'll figure it out. Anyway, oh, it's paper. Oh. Is this a joke? It's literally 19 inches. I have no words. I have a paper measuring tape that is 19 inches long. Okay, because that makes sense. You know what? At least we got some. Wow, these are so cute. I can cut my measuring tape with it. Wait, let's see if they cut. Oh, and they do. I know it's for thread, but how fucking cute is that? And then these thingies, I don't know what they're called. I do know what they're called, and they're usually made out of metal. That's what I do know. I think I'm just gonna have to go invest in a proper sewing kit because this is kind of sad. But I think for, you know, just being on the go and having this in my bag. Oh my god, this is, oh, it's not white, it's cream, and for some reason it's connected to the blue thread. Okay, you know what? For the price point, I shouldn't be complaining. This was 10 bucks. So let me shut up and not complain. Because at the end of the day, I got some thread, a nice deep purple, a nice black, a nice brown, some red, some white, yeah, some orange, little scissors, a little, I have the name in my head, but I don't want to say the wrong name, so I'm not gonna say it, because, yeah. And this paper measuring tape, like for 10 bucks. I mean, I do feel like maybe then I should have just gotten the one that was 20 bucks, but you know what? Guys, how the hell? And I'm so scared of breaking it. No, I don't think it's worth it. I think I should just leave it alone. But then that means that, like, it can literally never ever fall, because then I'm gonna lose all of these needles. Oh, okay. Okay. Period. Okay. Now let's send these babies back home. By back home, I mean inside their little thingamabob. And then we figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do here. So it has this little circle thing. I don't know what that means. Okay. But, oh, period. Lovely. Okay. And they're not falling through. I did it. So, ooh, I'm not about to. Okay. I got a mini sewing kit. And yeah, I think that really just brings this very long midweek vlog to an end. Me and my polyester. So yeah. See you guys at the end of the week.